Now, sports with Garrett Brown.
Welcome back to the Sports Desk and happy Thanksgiving. Earlier today, Grand Junction's TV stations competed in their own Thanksgiving tradition, facing off on the flag football field like they do every year. Let's take a look at some of the action from this year's Turkey Bowl. KKCO and KJCT team getting set to compete. Look, despite this being what they're calling a rebuilding year, and they've been saying that for about 7 years in a row now, they couldn't really score on offense early on, so why not look to their defense for a spark? The pass is going to be intercepted here and attempt to be taken back the other way, but then the ball gets coughed up. It's a live tipped ball drill, and the ball looks like it's covered in turkey grease or something because no one can get a hold of it. That's the news director, Russell, there, who goes diving for the ball in the back of the end zone, absolutely gives up his body to make the play. Just don't tell him it was blown dead about 10 yards back. First score of the day for the team would come here when one of the morning show directors, Victor Block, with an impressive catch in traffic here into the end zone for the touchdown. However, maybe the play of the game for the team would come here. Empty backfield. No one on offense seems to know what they're doing. This is except Kylan Rigsby, who tunes on the burners and hauls in the long pass in the end zone for the touchdown. Defense would get a little physical too, considering this is flag football. As another director, Trinity here, she can't grab the flag, so she might as well take the whole ball carrier down. That must have set the tone for the offense, as the ball carrier here, who should look familiar, shows why he peaked in 7th grade football, no elusiveness whatsoever, and kind of forgets it's not tackle football. Defense, though, they would struggle to contain the big play at time. The most productive thing that would go on here is Brown hit the quarterback as he threw and then proceeded to use his hurt hand as excuse for the remainder of the game on the deep bomb. Later in the game, Victor, once again, having a nose for the end zone, hauls in the nice pitch and catch for 6. Despite the valiant effort, the KKCO and KJCT team would lose at a final of 28 to, we don't need to get into that. Here's some of what the team had to say post-game.
Here with offensive MVP for KKCO, Victor, and you had 2 big touchdowns for the offense. What was your key to outmaneuvering those tall boys on the defense?
Well, I took my basketball skills to the test. I crossed over a few people, dropped him, but got open.
Hey, you said using those basketball skills, you did break a couple ankles out there. How'd that feel?
I mean, I break ankles every night, so basketball, it's kind of the norm.
Yeah.
Do you think your poor play on defense had anything to do with this being a basketball jersey?
I think a lot of it had to do with some tight hammies. Didn't do my old lady stretches as well as I should have, but we always got next year, so.
And your quarterback towards the end had several key picks late in the game. How do you think that affected you moving forward?
Seeing as he's my direct boss, I'm not going to say anything negative because I do like my job. So,
but if you had to say something negative, what would it be?
Get it together.
All right, that was that. Let's fill you in on the pros on the football field in case you missed it. The day started with an upset. The Green Bay Packers, led by first-year starting quarterback Jordan Love, who connected with wide receiver Christian Watson on the very first play of the game for a 53-yard touchdown, are able to hold off a Detroit Lions comeback bid for the late win in a final of 29-22. The Dallas Cowboys blow out the Washington Commanders, and defensive back De'Aaron Bland recorded his 5th pick 6 of the season. That is an NFL record. And the San Francisco 49ers and Seattle Seahawks faced off in the late game. Niners best their division rivals 31-13. That'll do it for your look at sports. We'll be right back.